If you could give your younger self some advice, what would you give the 21-year-old Ozzy? What advice would you give you?
Don't do drugs.
What about the 30-year-old Ozzy? What advice would you give him?
Take more drugs. I did what I did when I was 21, and I did what I did when I was 30. But now, I feel better today than I've done in a long time. I'm 66 this December.
What's the secret? How are you still rocking and rolling as hard as you are?
I honestly, I work out, I exercise a lot. I go for regular physicals, call me a hypochondriac, I don't care. I don't smoke anymore, I don't do drugs anymore, I don't drink booze anymore. And I think that says a lot for why I'm here. There's no mysterious fucking, hex from Satan. To be honest with you, I really like being sober because it's like, people who never smoked pot in their lives think, at my age, a joint wouldn't hurt. But it's the other way around for me. I've been doing dope and booze since I was about 14. And to be clear-headed and be okay with being okay.
Yeah. Well, when you left Sabbath and you went on to go and do your own solo career and release Blizzard of Oz, were you scared that people A, weren't going to like it, and B, you couldn't do it by yourself?
But I've said this before, the earliest days of any band thing I've ever been in are the best because you've got everything to gain, nothing to lose, and you've got time to make a good album.
Yeah.
And whereas when you get the success, you got 4 weeks to get an album, so you kind of get. But people ask me what advice I could give anybody. If all I say is, if you're absolutely serious about what you're doing, write as much stuff as you can because once you start going on the road, you never have enough time to do anything.
Do you ever regret being a musician?
No, not at all. It's been the best thing that's ever happened to me. When I was young, I never thought. I often would think, I wonder what I'll be able to be, a fireman, a bricklayer, I don't know. And then when I heard the Beatles, it changed everything. I wanted to be a Beatle. This Black Sabbath thing, that's you got to consider, that's 45 years old. We just did the sellout tour, we had the first #1 ever in the United States and 12 other countries. And it was just, wow.
Do you like any new music?
I like Bruno Mars, I like Snow Patrol, I like a couple of them.
Yeah.
But it's like the thing with new stuff, if I like it too much, it gets in there. So when I'm doing some work, I'm doing some new music for me, it also indirectly comes out. To me, at my age, there ain't that much new music, so all I do is rehash.
Yeah.
But it's another phase, Some of it I like. 70s was great because there wasn't no MTV and there wasn't that many bands around. And in the 80s, it was like it just went. They said to me, what do you think of the state of heavy metal? Well, from 70s, 80s, 90s, and now the new millennium, it's completely different every decade.
Yeah.
Completely. I think the computer age is taking over, and there's a lot of trickery you can do now.
Yeah.
I've actually had people. I saw guys in bands where they go, "Do you want to jam?" They go, "Jam? What's that?" Oh, just play anything together. They can't do it, so I have to consult my computer for it.
I can program a jam sequence on my computer and hit play.
But it's like that's what's happening. The art of being in a band is dying.
Yeah.
I've had people come on that Ozfest and go, "Man, if it wasn't for Sabbath, we owe you so much." And I've heard them and I go, what part of that is influenced by Sabbath? But then other music, I go, I get it where they're coming from. But some of it, I'm like, what? But the thing about it, it's not the music, it's what it says to the people. It's like metal or whatever you want to call it has never had any rules. Consider when we first started in 69, it was all flower power and, if you go to San Francisco, wear a flower in your hair and all that. But we come from Birmingham, Aston in Birmingham, where there's pollution and raining and miserable and close. We were like, fuck off with this fucking bullshit. So we started to write scary music, and that took on, thank God.
So what I'm kind of hearing you saying is that metal is more of kind of an attitude and a message you're trying to get across than necessarily the riffs and what have you.
Well, it's got the riffs. You got to have something to play. But it's look, you tell me to not. If you want something to do, well, if you want me to do something, tell me not to, because I've never played by any rules. My sole concern is to get on that stage and give their audiences a great day out. That's what all I am. I don't want to go out and fucking ban the bomber. That's been done. That's for other people. But for me, when I hit the stage, I want to give them my heart on a plate, and that's God's honest truth.